Hello friends, welcome back to the vlog. Welcome Dave to the vlog.
Thank you for having me.
If you are new here, if you have no idea what's going on, I am Jo and this is Dave, and we have 5 kids, and this channel is all about mum life and family and everything else. So welcome. And if you are back, thank you for being here. It's been at least a week since I picked up the camera to vlog, and so much is happening in our life. If you watched the last vlog, we are living in an intense time at the moment. Not a bad time, an intense time. There's lots happening. What's happening right now? Well, let's see. We are borrowing our friend's car, our beautiful friend Margaret, who is babysitting our 3 youngest kids, because we have been invited to Queanbeyan. We live in Canberra. We have been invited to Queanbeyan. What is today? Tuesday. It's Tuesday, and we have been invited to Queanbeyan.
Well, Jo's been invited to Queanbeyan for her book launch, pretty much.
Book. Well, it's not a book launch. It's a mum's group, and it's run by a mental health awareness group, and they invite guest speakers to come and speak to mums with new babies or pregnant mums and that sort of thing. And so I have been asked to come and share my experience with postnatal depression and all that entailed, and hopefully bring some encouragement, and also to do a book reading of my new book, which is so exciting. I'll put the picture of it up here if you are interested. Not trying to do a big promotion or anything right now, but you are very welcome to purchase a copy. I would love it. It's a book from my own personal journey that I wish I had when I was so sick. And it's a book that is written in the language for children to understand, explaining to children what happens when a parent gets sick on the inside, and assuring the child of the parent's love for them. So that is where we're going. I'm feeling a little bit nervous. We are back. We've been back for about an hour, and I'm doing that whole sit in the dark room thing again to decompress, because my emotions have been so intense these past few days. I think I've had a constant adrenaline rush. So first of all, I'll just say it went really well. It was such a privilege, such an honor to go speak with those mums and to talk about the very important topic of mental health and postnatal depression. And yeah, I hope to be able to maybe even go back. We'll see. It was really good. And then I quickly dropped into my work during the daytime, because I work nights. I never get to see any management or admin and that sort of thing. So I went in and did important things, like got special tags and all of that. So that happened. And then we came home, and beautiful Margaret was amazing and took such good care of the kids. And now I am waiting for our 2 older boys to get home from school. I've cooked taco soup already because we're really hungry. And so that's done, and it's in the crock pot, and I am just sitting here like sort of dozing off, but I was like, oh, I better pick this back up and tell you what's going on, otherwise I'm not vlogging. So we put in an offer. We put in an offer for a house. If you watch my last vlog, I mentioned that one, and it was not accepted at that stage. However, we have waited a little bit, and we've put in another offer on the same house. And now we are in negotiations. Like, the owners are actually talking to us, which is super exciting. But I've got to tell you, like, oh my gosh, I'm sure if you have been through this process, I'm sure you know exactly what I'm feeling. But I just feel like from the moment I open my eyes in the morning to the moment I go to bed, I just have so much like adrenaline, and I just need to calm down. And so today was awesome, and I loved it, but it was a big effort on top of the already existing adrenaline, if you know what I mean. So I'm just taking a moment. I've literally probably got like 10 minutes before my boys get back, and then we'll have dinner. So I'm going to turn this off and have a power nap, and then we'll have an early dinner as a family. Tomorrow is Isaac's birthday, and I always make the mistake of thinking, oh, I can, wrap presents and set up, because I like to set up the room big time. Like, we don't do a lot of birthday parties. We will again eventually one day. It's not been the season, and having 5 kids, you've got a budget. Parties are expensive. So we don't have a lot of birthday parties, but we really try to make our kids' birthdays so special. So when they walk out in the morning, there's like balloons and fairy lights and presents, and like it's a day that's all about them. So I put quite a lot of work into setting that up for them. And I always think, oh yeah, I can start it at 8:30 or 9. And I always end up in bed at like 2. And I can't do that because I need to get sleep because of work. So I think by having an early dinner, and then even though the kids won't go to bed, like just settling, like telling them to go do quiet time, you know what I mean, in their rooms, giving me an early chance to wrap presents and set up so I can be in bed at a good time. I think that's really important. So 10-minute power nap, dinner, and then getting ready for Isaac's birthday. Alrighty, so here is the taco soup. I love the crock pot because our plans slightly changed. I did have a little rest, but I decided that I would go to the shops first before dinner because I will be too tired after dinner to go. So had to go to Woolworths quickly and Big W for a couple of things for the birthday boy. And now we're having taco soup, and it is, where is it? 6:14. That's a little bit fast. So, Isaac, you excited for your birthday tomorrow? And are you okay with the deal of you guys going to bed pretty early so that I can...
Because I need to sleep for my birthday.
You do. You want to have energy for your birthday. We are giving him the day off school tomorrow. So, not his older brother. His older brother has to go because he has an actual assignment on. Yes.
I'm just really tired, so I'm getting a day off.
Yeah, well, and it's your birthday. We wanted Joseph to stay home, but he has what's it called? Market day assignment, and he's working with another student, and if he doesn't go, then the other student won't pass. So we couldn't do that to the other student. So he is going, but Isaac will have a nice breakfast, and you've got to give him some grace. He went from being a homeschooled kid to going to school just the second half of this year. So the thought of him being at school on his birthday is just so foreign. So we're going to give him the day off. There's only 3 weeks to go to the end of the term, and he's done really well. Okay, it is ready. We have our championship cup here because Isaac loves his footy and the Penrith Panthers, and they are the champions 3 times. And there's his presents, and there's Dave who's helped me.
We are the champions Dave. 3 times.
What is it? What was it called? 3? What was that thing? You know.
Yeah, it was a 3-peat.
3-peat. We are the 3-peat champions. So you will not meet a more passionate fan than Isaac of the Panthers. So that's his presents, and he's got some lollipops. I always, or I should say we always get like maybe 2 like really quality presents, and then like 1 or 2 in between presents, and then a few really cheap ones that are just fun to unwrap and have fun with before they, you know, they don't necessarily make it a long time, but they're fun. They have a lot of fun with it. So anyway, that's the party. This is where it's at. As we're setting all this up, Dave and I are like, oh my gosh, I have to do a lot of decluttering. I keep saying it, but life is busy, as you can see. Let's just begin with this shelf. Where? Oh, yeah. Oh, there. Yeah, this has been, I haven't taken these off the fridge because...
We got to take it off the fridge, but this is Nathan Cleary.
I know, but we need to put them in a folder or something.
That's Isaiah.
These are the Panthers.
I mean, just by looking at them,
you know who this is. If you follow the Panthers.
Scott Sorensen.
You know who these people are. Oh, this one is good. Him.
James Fisher Harris. There he is, the fish.
Good job. There's more behind this.
You've got Stephen Crichton. Very sad. He's gone to the Bulldogs.
Oh, that's sad. Yeah.
And To'o.
Oh, we've got to put him in like an art folder or something.
And then Jerome Lua is upside down here.
He's down there too somewhere. Anyway, alrighty, we are ready for the birthday boy tomorrow. I have my 3 little ones. Did you get lollipops? Did you get lollipops? Did you get one? You don't want one? Yeah. Oh, you did get one. Very cool. And let's go see Isaac for a second. Isaac, how you feeling? Turn this way, I want to see the side. Looks so cool. That looks awesome. Woohoo! Okay, birthday haircut tick. Alrighty, so the plan now. What are you done? Yeah, we're walking back to the car.
Halloween already done.
Yes, already done. We just walked past a lady with a skeleton hanging off her crane with a dog in it. Which is interesting. Plan now is we're going home. Oh, sorry, off the map. We're going home and I'm multitasking here. I'm going to do the dishes because we had a big breakfast. We're missing Joseph. Joseph's at school, so very much feeling his presence missing. We had a big breakfast and we clean up after that. And then Isaac's birthday cake. These kids are hanging off a school bottle. Are going to run in the sprinkler because it's kind of while I do that. And then after that, I'm going to come in and do something quiet for about an hour. Michaela, come on here. Come on here. Thank you. There you go. So that I can have a nap. Because I'm working tonight and we have a 2-hour footy game planned. It's Isaac's birthday wish that we play footy as a family for 2 hours. So that's the plan. Go home, clean up, make cake, sprinkler, movie or something like that, a nap. Get up, Joseph will be home. He wants to open, how many presents do you want to open? One present for the footy game. Family footy game home, and you want to open the rest of your presents. May, stay here. And have dinner, which is mushroom chicken. Careful, got car please. And watch, what is it that we're watching? All the Way, which is a pen and paper documentary. So that's the plan. We are home and in the driveway, and I've just stayed in the car for a few minutes because this little one has fallen asleep and she does not nap near as much as she needs to. So I am prolonging the moment. I will try to attempt to bring her inside and keep her sleeping, but it hardly ever happens. So it's nice that she has a few minutes and I can just catch my breath. I'm not complaining, but I'm really tired. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. We've just been going at such a high, fast pace for days and days and days and days and days now. We've had something on, it feels like every single day. And if there's been even a little break, it's been tiny, and then something massive has been on in the next day. We've had lots of church events and all sorts of things happening, and it's still a shock, going back to work after being home for almost 4 years full time. It's a shock going back into the night shifts, and I'm loving it. I absolutely love being back. I love my job. I love my work, but it's a shock. And I can't do everything, I certainly can't do everything, and I definitely cannot do everything well all at the same time. So I'm really trying to put on a joyful countenance for my son's birthday, but I'm feeling tired. And so I've said to him, and he's very understanding, I really need that nap. I really got to get that nap in this afternoon. So yes, like I was saying, I'll put the sprinkler on, get them to get lots of energy out, give them some lunch and go to sleep. I'm just hoping this little one will let me sleep. This little one right here is the beautiful little culprit. So next year she will be going to preschool 3 days a week, and she'll actually be at preschool in the daytime when I need to be sleeping. It's going to be such a big but good change for all of us, and I will miss her dearly, but she will love it because she'll be missing her brothers and sisters at school anyway. And yeah, it will give me a chance to properly sleep and be able to work well and do this for the long run, because at the moment it is a little bit tricky, but it's worth it. It's worth the sacrifice for a little while we get this all sorted out. We are home from an epic footy game. Isaac, congratulations, birthday boy. He won. Do you want to show them your one present that you've opened? Hang on,
I love this so much.
Right.
I got my old ball that I lost before.
We lost that one. So the plan now is we're going to sing happy birthday with the cake, open the rest of the presents, then have dinner and watch a Panthers documentary. Is that right?
Yeah.
And then have dessert. So I'll show you the cake. I'm not exaggerating when I say I do not bake. I am not a baker, so please don't judge me. I have used puff pastry on this because, yes, I didn't have the time or the ability to make my own pie crust. But this is a healthy cake. This is sugar-free, except for just the passion fruit syrup. Now, I'm not against sugar. I would happily have, hang on, someone's ready. I would happily have a normal sugar cake, but I have a lot of boys in my family who like to eat as healthy as possible. So this has, Lily, can I have that back, please?
I just have one bite out of that.
I know, you can have some, I'll give it to you in a second. This is just cottage cheese, cream cheese, vanilla essence, egg, Splenda. What else is in here? Sour cream, believe it or not, with some Splenda. Again, I know it's not like the best choice, but it's in the recipe. And then just mixed berries and then the passion fruit that we drizzle on top, and that is the birthday cake. Okay, so I'm just drizzling the passion fruit on. It's not, please don't judge me. I am not a baker. I do not claim. Desserts are like my unspecialty. What's the opposite to specialty? I'll leave a little bit because the kids want to have some. Hang on, Lily, I'll get it for you in a second. Anyway, yes, I used puff pastry, so it's a little dry, but there's so much moisture in this cake that hopefully it will be all right. Alrighty, Isaac also requested mushroom chicken, so this is, I know it doesn't look very nice. This is what it is. I've just added the cream cheese, so this has been cooking while we have been playing football, and luckily we are out of the storm now. So I'm just stirring it in, but I'm going to pressure cook it for 1 more minute just so that it completely melts and absorbs in there. And then we're going to serve that over egg noodles. So that is the dinner. But the birthday boy is very excited to open his presents. And so I'm just getting this ready. Presents will be next. But I probably won't film it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I think I'll just let him have his moment. Vlogger because I completely forgot to vlog. I'm sorry. The birthday was wonderful. I went to work. It was a really hard shift. I love my job, but that was a hard shift. The fire alarm went off at like 3:30 in the morning. There was no fire, but it still went off, and it produced mayhem. It was full on. It was a difficult shift. It really was, and I'm absolutely exhausted from the footy game and then from a really hard shift. And yeah, but it's rewarding. I'm feeling like I'm getting stronger. Thank you, God. He's increasing my capacity. So I am going to go to sleep now and close the vlog here. Happy Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving today, and my mum will be here this afternoon, and we will be celebrating Thanksgiving today. And yeah, I'm hoping and praying that we're going to hear from the real estate or from our broker or both today. I'm really praying and believing that we might get some good news today. So we will see how we go. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon with another video. Take care. God bless you. Good night and goodbye.